It's all Frog here. Let's play GeoGuessr. It is Monday, which means it's time for a brand new week, and in fact, it's time for I sent in this challenge. Going to take us across the world to many places. It starts on a bridge. It's like this person knows me. He, she, there. I don't know. Chance. Been lying on our clean laundry, which he was doing yesterday. Been sitting on the couch downstairs a lot recently. I'm not sure why. That's probably where he is. It's the Crandall Mountain Campground in Walderton Lakes, National Park of Canada. We're in Canada. Crandall Mountain Campgrounds. Time limit? There is no time limit. Good soul. No time limits. Crandall Mountain. I'm assuming somewhere in the west. There's Chance. You gonna come say hi? He's just gonna meow ominously in the background. Somebody remind me after this episode is over, by the way. I have to text my wife about something. I just remembered. Gotta pick up some vitamins. I'm in charge of the making sure all of our pills are taken at the right points. So I just fill the pill distributors because we each take a lot of pills. So we have those Monday through Friday things. And she's out of vitamin D and vitamin B12. Nice RV. A little push out. I've often wondered if I could be the camper, like just get into an RV and travel the country. I think the answer is no, because I rely on the internet too much. Native history. National park name was a really good clue. Probably was. Yeah, I don't know where Crandall Mountain is, though. Because look, it's probably in the west. It's probably in BC or Alberta. This is not the right continent. It's probably in here, right? But there are also mountains here. So, I don't know, but I guess we'll look here first. See if we can find a Crandall Mountain somewhere. I feel like it's too much random looking, which is why I don't like this. I'd rather have a little more clue if I can get it before I just start randomly looking at all this number of mountains in Canada. You may have heard of a few. Like, I'm not done yet. There are more mountains. Still mountains. Alright, so I don't know. Not like big mountains in Quebec, though, so... Seems like it's in West. No, I know it's not the national park name. That's what makes it more difficult. Okay, you know what? I'm going to ignore you and just gonna keep looking for clues because that's where my success is going to lie. Look, that's like saying to somebody, if we ever saw a sign for Mount McKinley, what a great clue it is. It's only a great clue if you know where Mount McKinley is. Also, if you know that right? So it's a great clue only if you already had the knowledge. I don't have the knowledge. I have no idea where Crandall Mountain is. No clue. It's in Canada. So now that narrows it down to the third largest country on Earth by landmass. Well, that's not helpful. So I need more. Gorgeous, though. Whatever it is. The national park name was at the start. You realize if I go back to the start now and I don't see with this national park that I am going to be even more angry than I am now. So choose wisely if you want me to actually go back to the beginning or to keep moving along the park road and try and find... Because I feel like I'm making progress here. So if it is very obvious that the park name is at the beginning, I'll go back and look. But if it's subtle, I'm not doing it. The second largest by land? Okay, so there you go. I thought perhaps the United States might be larger, given all of our islands. But perhaps we're not counting the territories. US is 4th? Well, then who's number 3? Hold on here. Russia's obviously number 1. I think there's no dispute there that Russia is the number 1 largest country by landmass. Is it Greenland? Must be. Greenland must be number 3. Alaska's not enough to take us over the top. China is number 3? Now, granted, I'm looking at the Mercator projection, so Greenland is probably too big for its actual size. Greenland's 12. Okay, yeah. Hello, Ray. See, I thought Google, if you zoom out far enough... Oh, it's not doing it. If you're on Google Maps and you zoom out far enough, it's not the Mercator projection anymore. It's very interesting. Greenland is technically not a country. All right, well then you'd have to say Denmark, right? Fair point. Not moving quickly anymore. All right, given the first clip, this was 6 minutes. I'm going to go back, but if the park name is not right at the beginning, that's right. I'm going to be perturbed. Waterton Lakes is the name of the national park. And it's a national park. A lot of provincial parks up here. Waterton Lakes. On the island? What are you? Grim. They're all provincial parks. Yoho. More provincial parks. Or I don't like your clue. So you know. I don't think there's a lot of mountains up, but we're gonna look. All right, so I don't know Canada well enough, so we're somewhere over here. Down at the bottom, because it's freaking tiny. I don't know how you expect me to, like, somehow magically get that. Also, I went the wrong way, because I'm going around this little freaking turn. I should have gone north and gone to... would have eventually taken me to the 5. Would have at least given me the province. So that would have been a lot better. The extension of a more famous U.S. park. Right. Well, unfortunately, because this isn't called Glacier National Park, I didn't know it was part of our Glacier National Park. If I had known that, it would have been good. It's not. It's, I mean... Night view. Nice. Well, I mean, not night view. It's tunnel view. Dark view. Get out of here, map. What the... Get! Shoo! Thank you. I'm sorry, am I saying this correctly? This is one track. First off, it looks like it's the United States. This is one track that is both for trains and for cars, and it's one way? Are you... ooh. I don't know if I'd ever drive this. Because I don't know if I could ever trust that this system would be correct. I hope to God surveillance cameras are being used. Jesus. That says Whittier. That's a place. I mean, good God. That's terrifying. Geo schedule. That gives you everything. It's all computerized. Oh, even better. So when the computers rise up, then that's where they're going to start trying to kill us. Look at how many lanes there are waiting. Could you imagine the backlog of all of those lanes being full and you got to wait? It is Whittier. I mean, like, Jesus. Part of the sound is Prince Edward? Or Prince William, rather? Puget. Prince William sound, not... Is that the one that's like over here? Oops. Pretty sure it's PNW, but I could be mistaken. It could be like Maine. It could be Alaska. I'm thinking about it, but we'll get a clue soon. We're yellow plates, so maybe it's by New York. I don't know. Look, I'm just telling you, this railroad track is ridiculous. This whole thing is kind of terrifying. If I'm going to be honest with you. Ticketing and boarding, the Klondike Express. There isn't one. This one? No. It's down here, right? Now I don't remember. We'll get there. It's not a problem. I mean, that's why the command is there. Running on your mobile hotspot. Good lord. Whittier is that town building. Okay, so, yeah. So we are in Alaska then. I just don't remember exactly where, so we'll get there. Yeah, obviously the trailers can't go through that thing. There's no way. That's not going to happen. That building back. There's the building. There's the one building. Right. Okay, so, look. Whittier. Stretch your brain. Try and remember where this is. Look around Juno first for a moment. Just to look. Right? It's just a quick look. Okay, no. I'm pretty sure it's by Anchorage. So, there we go. Darnation, man. Haven't been to Whittier in a while. Really thought it was bigger. Right, it is on a sound, which makes total sense. Ice cream parlor. Okay, look. There it is. Wow, what luck. Just stumbled on that right there. Portage Glacier Road. That's where the tunnel begins. So we were like there. But crazy. Dude, that is a long tunnel. Anton Anderson Memorial Tunnel. takes you from Portage to Whittier. The Buckner Building. I have a complaint about this location. Mission to build a bridge between Alaska and Russia. They've talked about that, actually. I don't remember who it was where I read it. They were talking about that being able to drive from, like, London to New York. Like, that was the whole... They wanted to build a superhighway bridge across the Bering Strait that would then connect to the U.S. highway system, that would then connect to the Canadian highway system, which would then connect back to the U.S. highway system. You can go all the way to New York. I can't remember if they were going to like do this or if they were going to try and do something else. Russia was like, all right, we're going to build a thing from here to here, and then you're going to build a thing, and we're going to have things everywhere, and you just drive from Moscow or from London to New York. Well, figure if you want to drive, so I'm going to use the Midwest as an example because that's all I know, right? So let's just take Toledo because it's a port city. From Toledo, it's 13 hours to St. Cloud. All right, so here, you can get to here in 13 hours from here. Relatively okay driving, and that's what stops. So you got 13 hours. Okay, so let's say another 13 hours takes you to the Rocky Mountains. So we'll just say that. So you've got a full day's driving to the Rockies. Okay, that's a little bit longer than that probably because you're going to sleep at some point. But let's just say 24 hours of actual driving time to get to the Rockies. So that's going to take you probably to Boot. Then you're going to go through to Spokane. Spokane? You probably wouldn't do that actually. Now that I'm looking at it, you'd want to take into Winnipeg. So you'd take your 13 hours through Winnipeg and you'd probably end up somewhere in Saskatoon. Maybe even Lloydminster. I want to go down through Calgary and up through Banff, right? Yeah, you take the 93 up through Banff. So you're going to get to maybe Regina. And then the next day, the next 13-hour stretch, you're going to get to, I don't know, call it McBride. That's very generous, though. I think that's crazy. So we're now talking 3 days to McBride, and that's solid driving. Your fourth day, I don't even know how you get up here. I don't know what the... I'm taking that road. So maybe you actually wanted to take this 97 up through Prophet River. I don't know. Let's just say you take the 37. You're hopping the 37. You're probably going to get to Upper Liard on your fourth day. Your fifth day, now, you're going to start driving a little slower. You're going to go through White House. You're going to go up the 1 through Snag Junction. You'll get to the Alkin border. That's probably where you're going to stop. Then your fifth day, make it to maybe Fairbanks, we'll call it. Interesting. So now how the hell do you get over there? I don't know. Third base. That's part of what we're going to have to build, right? There really is no highway between the Bering Strait and Fairbanks. Build that. That's probably your 5th and 6th days. And then you're in Russia. But that's nobody's going to drive like that. Toledo to Anchorage says 65 hours. You could do it. I'm okay with that. 6 days? Yeah. Okay. So you get to Anchorage. I don't know why you get to Anchorage, though. You probably should do Fairbanks. Well, maybe they'll make the link from Anchorage up to the Bering Strait. I don't know. Either way, you're looking at a solid week of driving, doing nothing but driving all day. Not stopping to see sights, just driving to get to Russia. That seems crazy. Meanwhile, we've just spent like 6 minutes talking about that on a video. Hi, YouTube. What the hell is this? That looks very cool. It's like it's set up to be... This whole walkway turns. I will never be on it, thanks. It's the green corridors. Canals make ideal homes for wildlife. 200 years of natural invasion have turned them into treasure chests of plants and animals. Buzzing with life, these green corridors bring a little of the countryside into the towns. The waters of the lowland canals are unique to Scotland. Crossing from coast to coast, they support wildlife you'd normally find on a slow-flowing river in the south of England. In fact, some of the species living here are now seldom seen south of the border, and it's not just the canals and their barks. Must be parks. Blah, blah, blah. I don't know. We're in... at whatever this thing is. Looks cool. You apparently walk into this little water thing. Little beach. They have to have an artificial beach. I don't know. Drive to Hokkaido. Yeah, that's way more than a week through Siberia. And I hope you're going in the summer. The Falkirk Wheel. One would assume then we're in water play park. Oh, those things to play with. Very interesting locale. What's going on here? Is this like a fake canal? Water at different heights? Are we supposed to have like a lock in here somewhere? Stream. Dragons? I have everything we need. I'm just looking because it's an location. I mean, what are you doing up here? Are you just walking? Or does like nobody go on that thing? Whoa, wait a minute. Well, hold on here. Hold on here. That's in a different position than it was when I was looking at another. Those were like... What? Am I going crazy? Have I finally lost my mind? Has it started? No, they were angled. See? Look at that. What the hell's going on? All right, somebody Wikipedia the crap out of this thing. Yeah, absolutely. Take me right next to this thing. What are you doing? Are you designed to like take a bunch of people from the bottom of this? Wait a minute. Is that a water? Are you getting boats that come into here and then they angle down, rotate into this? Are you joshing with me right now? Is that what's happening right here? I legitimately think that's what happens there. Oh my god. Okay, Falkirk. The Falkirk Wheel. Also by the Scottish Segway Centre. I legitimately think that's what's happening. Or over here somewhere. I'm not going to get 5,000 points. But, like... I think that's what they were doing. Oh my god, I did get 5,000 points. That's very generous. That's what's happening. The Falkirk Wheel is a rotating boat lift in central Scotland connecting the Forth and Clyde Canal with the Union Canal. The wheel raises boats by 24 meters. Falkirk Wheel is the only rotating boat lift of its kind in the world. That is insane. Central, though? East to west. Matt, you're driving me crazy today, Matt. Get out of here. More bridges. That's to the north. Okay. 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 Driving on the west? Or on the left, rather? Okay. Okay. I don't know if I really want to go down the gravel road, but... Can we stop doing that, please? I mean, it's New Zealand then, right? Yeah. There's a slight pot. Australia. Well, bushfire things makes me think it is Australia. Da-da-da-da. That implies that there are 2 lanes on this road. Are you insane? Alright, this is not gonna go out here. Start over. This way. Yeah, this is much a better choice. The Colo Heights. Upper Colo Reserve. What is Colo? I'm sorry, that sign is blank on both sides? Not very informative then, is it? Colo Road. This way. It'd be really helpful if it was that .com.au or .com.nz. Why do you have to be blurry? I think it was AU. First off, isn't it .co.nz? Australia or New Zealand is also .com. It's not. Oh, there's a time-lapse video somebody posted. I'm gonna look at that too, the Falkirk wheel, when we're done with this video. The river. Probably the Colo River. I don't know where that is. Start with here for now. It's already a 30-minute video. I'm only on round 5, or 4 rather. That's a problem. No through road. What? Oh god, we're just gonna guess here. We're somewhere in Australia. Alright, we're up by Sydney's. Colo River. Well, not apparently runs into the Hawkesbury River. This is not a bridge. This isn't tunnels. Tunnel Internacional, Cristo something, Dirección Nacional de Vialidad, Cristo Redentor. Okay, Christ the Redeemer, sure. The sun is in the north, so we're in probably Argentina, perhaps Chile. Something Nieve 2013. Vialidad Municipal. Sure. Bienvenidos a la República Argentina. All right, so we just came into Argentina through the mountains, through the tunnel of the Christ the Redeemer. I did not go that far past the sign. Come on, don't even try. Customs control. We're on the border of Chile and Argentina. Unsurprising, given the fact we're in the mountains. We get to bypass the lines because we're cool. Not at all because we're coming back through. Cuevas? Oh, are you? Mendoza. Cuevas, Mendoza. There's Mendoza. Paya? Upsayada. Not look that way at all. Uspallata. That's what it is. So that's Uspallata. Uspallata and Mendoza are like 90-ish kilometers away. We're only 2 from Las Cuevas. Well, where's a tunnel, right? I mean, let's look at the obvious one first. Let's stop trying to be... Okay, this is the one. Here's your tunnel. Cristo Redentor de los Andes. You can dock me a point like that? That's dirty. That's so dirty. 21,283, that's fine. 24,999. I think that's somebody checking the map. I don't think that was real. There you go. Bridges, lifts, and tunnels. Oh, it was a BLT. It was a sandwich. It's a BLT challenge. I'll update that accordingly. There's my stuff, if you will. 1,100 kilometers total off. But that's because of the complete random guesses in Australia and Canada. That's all right. Thanks for sending that one in, JP. It was very cool. I did enjoy it. I do love bridges, and I'm okay with tunnels. And the lift was cool. So there's your BLT. As it is, if you'd like to send in your own, it's super easy. You can do what JP did, which was go and talk to Jay on my Discord server, and he will create that challenge for you if you're not a pro member of GeoGuessr, which is perfectly understandable if you are not. Otherwise, you can find any pre-existing map on GeoGuessr and just create a challenge link for it and send it to me on the private message on Discord. And if you're watching live on Twitch, that's !Discord. We'll give you the command for how to do that. And if you're watching on YouTube, you can find the link in the description below. If you're not watching live on Twitch, you should be Sunday mornings at 11 a.m. for the most part. Of course, Easter is coming up around the corner. I will be celebrating Easter with my family at my family home, so Easter will be in the evening. But other than that, we're pretty much good to go at 11 a.m. on Sundays, because this is it's a good thing for me right now to stream at 11 and then do homework at about 3 o'clock for the rest of the Sunday. So it's a good, nice, relaxing Sunday schedule, and I'm enjoying it thoroughly, and hopefully you guys are as well. If you liked it on YouTube, click the like button, subscribe to the channel to stay updated to everything as it happens. Until next time.